In this video, I'll show you how to play It's Not Enough by Johnny Thunders and the Heartbreakers off the L.A.M.F record. But before we begin, remember to like this video and subscribe. I'll be posting new videos each week, and leave a comment what you like, what you don't like, and what you want to see next time. And here we go. All right, so there's two guitars on this song, Johnny Thunders and Walter Lure's guitar. And Johnny Thunders is basically playing the rhythm on this one. He is going to be playing an acoustic guitar. And basically it starts off with a G chord to an E minor. So this is what Johnny's playing. Pretty simple and straightforward. Now, even though the first chord played is a G, the song is in the key of E. So that will be the basis for the leads when we get to that. And then you have Walter Lure, who is playing an electric with a pretty clean tone. And Walter's part is going to be based around the G to E minor transition, like Johnny Thunders. And so his part goes like this. So it's basically he's going to be playing these fills based around the scale of E. It's the E minor pentatonic scale, and there's some like slides and some pull-offs, but it's pretty simple once you kind of get the rhythm. So to begin, he's going to play the G, and he starts off playing the full chord. And then he kind of does this rake of the top 3 to 4 strings. So it's and then he's going to go forward with the fill. And so basically, I like to play it with my ring finger and my pinky finger on that G. Some people play like bridging this finger, but I've always found that hard. And it's going to make it a little easier to do the rest of that fill. So, and then there's that bend at the 5th fret. So that second part of that fill goes. So. And then the chord progression now will be going to the E minor here. So we're going to switch up the fill position, and so it's going to go. It's going to do a slide from the 2nd fret to the 4th fret of the G string. So. And then going forward, it's going to hit that B string, which is basically droning. So you slid up to the 4th on the G, and then you're going to hit the open string on the B. It's the same note. So then back down to the 2nd fret of the G, then back to the G. So. So slowly, one more time. And so for the first like 4 or 5 times, he plays that fill, and then going forward in the song, it's kind of random. He kind of ad-libs it, but he switches between 2 different fills at that part. So instead of going, he plays. So that second variation, you're going to play the 4th fret of the G string to the open E, back to the 4th fret of the G string, to the 2nd fret, to the G. So it sounds like. So that with those alternating fills, the Walter Lure's part sounds like this. So then we come to the chorus, and the chorus basically switches now to a D to an E minor chord progression. So it goes. And So this is what Johnny Thunders is going to be playing on the acoustic. Then it goes to an A, to a D, to an E minor. Then goes back to the verse. And so what Walter Lure plays on the chorus is based around those same chords, but it's a little different. So he's going to start off with the D, and then he's going to move through these different forms of the D chord. So it goes. And to play that, you're going to start off with the normal D chord. Then you're going to remove your middle finger from the high E. Then you're going to go back to a D. Then you're going to place your ring finger, or your pinky finger, on the 3rd fret of the high E string. Then back to a D. Then remove your middle finger. So. Then he's going to hit an E minor. So. And then there's this kind of running fill where he kind of matches the bass. So. And basically you play it like this: open, 2nd fret, 3rd fret of the E string, then 2nd fret, 3rd fret of the A string, then open on the D. So, slowly. Then that last time, just hold the E minor, and then you're going to go to an A, then to a D, and then back to the E minor. Then once he goes back to that E minor, he's going to play this bend on the 3rd fret a few times. So it goes. And back to the G and the verse. So while he's playing that E minor, he's going to kind of do this a little different picking. So it's. So notice that he does a couple of these like backwards rakes, which gives it that kind of cool sound. And then he'll do like a little bit of arpeggios, like, and then that bending note. So. So again, that Walter Lure's part on the chorus all the way through. So then it goes back and forth between the verse and chorus a couple times, and then the song ends. And there's some really cool leads that Walter Lure plays based in the E scale, but that's going to be outside of the scope of this video. I will be doing that in next week's video. So that's it for this time. Remember to like this video and subscribe on YouTube. I'll be posting new videos each week, and leave a comment what you like, what you don't like, what you want to see next time, and I'll see you guys next time.